Me, I actually spent, even though I was on the books of the MOD for a while, I actually spent most of my life as a civilian contractor. So, um, for people, there's several different ways this can be done, either through a broker or whatever else. But it's not unusual for the likes of the CIA or MI6 to go to their. So the CIA, if they're operating in a foreign country, they won't always operate from the embassy or the mission or whatever you want to call it, the consulate. Sometimes they will have a place of operations, which is usually referred to as a castle. And they will operate from that castle and like an operating base to run things, depending on what they're doing. Now, it's not unusual for them to hire a contractor or an outside person. Exactly the same with MI6. The difference is with the CIA, the COS or chief of station will have the discretion to hire that person and not have them on the books. They will be completely soft filed. And there will just be somebody who's working off the books, and that allows for plausible deniability. So this is it's a standard thing. So they would hire somebody like me, and they would give me a kind of like an indication of like, we'd like you to do this, or we'd like this to happen, or whatever the case may be. MI6, on the other hand, they don't have that same plausible deniability thing in place. If you're so much as hired as a painter and decorator to paint the front door of the property they're hiring from, you will be given a P number by MI6 from Vauxhall Cross. Everybody who's ever worked, will work, does work, and has worked for MI6 all have that P number, and everything they've done and everything they do is all recorded. So you do have these agencies all around the world, and brokers as well, that will hire contractors to do this kind of work all around the world, and therefore you don't necessarily have to be in MI6 to work for MI6 or in the CIA to work for CIA. So it doesn't necessarily make you a spy, but you are working in the intelligence industry as a contractor. And that's what I actually spent a lot of my life doing before I was actually on the books or doing anything else.
Yeah.